YouTube, I hope you're all safe and well. Got some more wrenches here. Now these were actually termed years ago as the socket wrenches. It's all Britool, new old stock. Obviously you can see they have got surfaces to them and they've got some sticky labels on there, but by the actual looks of things, I don't think they've ever been used, to be quite honest. These were the CEX part number. As you can see there, this is the 3/4, so you can see how thin the profile is on the beam, but look how long the actual wrench is. So that is a 3/4, and I'll get a conventional sized 3/4. So they're not the same manufacturer. So this is an Allen USA and this is Britool England, but as you can see, look how thick the beam is on the Allen compared to how thin the beam is on the Britool. And obviously look how long it is. Now this is a conventional size wrench, this is 3/4, and I don't actually think I've got a 3/4 in a long length, but what I can do, I know I've definitely got, this is a 1/2 inch and this is a 1/2 inch Cornwell. So even then you can see that this Britool wrench is still longer. There's still about, well, there's a good 1/2 inch in there easily, and this is a long profile wrench. So really handy wrenches for working in confined spaces. As I say, they were termed as the tappet wrenches years ago, so that's what you'd be using them on tappets on engines and setting clearances on machines. So really good wrench, made in England, really good quality, and I'd like to thank Paul, my new Mac Tools dealer, for supplying me with these. Fantastic. So these are the combination. So we got the open end and the 12-point ring end on the one side, and I've also managed to get some open-ended as well. So these have got the 1/2 inch 9/16. Then I've also got, some of the sizes double up, then I've also got a 1/2 inch 7/16. Then obviously it's going to go 3/8, and just put my glasses on, can't see. That is 3/8 and 7/16. I've got two of them for some reason, I don't know why, but you can never have enough wrenches. Then obviously it goes 3/8, 5/16. Then it goes 1/4 and 5/16. So as you can see, I mean, a little bit of surface just on them, so that'll all clean out, and these are really nice wrenches. I've also scored some of these mini double box ends. Again, this is Britool, new old stock. And as you can see, it's the two sizes, one on either end. So this is 9/16 and 5/8. You can see the part numbers on there. I think these have had some use. You can tell there's a few dings and scratches on there, but even still, they've been well looked after, well used, and you know, they're gonna have a good life with me. And now this, I don't know whether any of you remember these wrenches from years ago. These were termed as the Mac Tools micro turn wrenches. So you have the same size on each of the box ends, but as you can see, the way the teeth are actually angled is that when you're working in a confined space, sometimes you can only get that 1/4 of a turn with the wrench. Then what you do, you take the wrench off, then with the other end of the wrench, these are actually, the way they're designed is that the teeth are actually slightly out of alignment with each other on each end. So when you flip it over, you'll be able to engage with the fastener and get another 1/4 turn. So these are really, really good wrenches. Not really sure whether Mac Tools still make them, because they were quite expensive in the day, and I was really lucky to get this one. This is a 5/8, so I mean, I am going to try and build up a full set of these, and as you can see, made in the USA. Really nice tool, really thick beam on there, good chroming. I'm not really sure whether it's been used at all. I don't think it has, because you can't really see any sorts of signs of use on there. There's no pitting. There's just a little bit of coloration in the chrome, but that will all soon clean up. Then this is, I did buy this. I did mention this in one of my other videos a couple of months back. This is the Parkside right angle cut-off tool, and what I've actually done, you can buy these little adapters. Just take the cookie off. can buy these little adapters off eBay, and they screw directly onto the other end of the tool. Then we all use these every day, the abrasive cookies, and you can screw your abrasive cookies on. If I can get it in there, that's it. And look, you've got a great little hand grinder, and it is surprisingly powerful. The batteries are, I got 2 batteries in the kit, and I didn't pay a lot for it. I think I paid around the £30 mark. And we've all seen the Milwaukee version of this, which costs an absolute arm and a leg. I mean, I just can't warrant spending that sort of money on a cordless tool at the moment with lockdown. So this is, if you ever see any of these, I'm not sure whether it's Aldi or Lidl, but if you see these are a great little tool. You don't pay a lot for them, as I say, and in the kit you get your 2 batteries and a charger. And I think I've already had my use out of it, because as we all know, I've been working on the compressor, that's it in the background, and I've been working on the cylinder heads for the Jaguar V12 project. So it's already paid for itself. That's all for now, YouTube. So everyone keep safe and well, and remember to like, comment and subscribe. Take it easy.